First mistake I'm seeing
Yeah.
already is too tunnel vision. So again, what's happened today? Bad management, trade idea played out well.
As you guys saw from the teaser, small mistakes in your trading can have big impact. For example, he was down 5% on his challenge and now is up 5% on his challenge just from fixing small tweaks in your own personal trading, which is why I wanted to let you guys watch one of our backtesting sessions to also give yourself a chance to reflect on your own mistakes that might happen in the markets, which could be leading you that one step to turn the corner to become profitable. So I think this is going to be an amazing video. We're going to run straight into it. If you end up enjoying it, do check out more videos on the channel. All my official links are in the description. And with that being said, let's get straight into this video and run through one of the sessions we had in our exclusive group. Let's get it.
So we're starting off at the weekly. We are making on the weekly though lower highs and lower lows. So
Bitcoin
going to the daily, we have a daily support down here. So we have 4-hour resistance up here, and we closed the previous kind of doji. So we are mixed bias, but more bearish. In that case, do you mark this one here or the support or both? I would mark the support.
All right. So
since it crossed like,
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. I think that maximum, since we crossed with a few wicks and stuff, I would consider that
a
more
watch.
a watch zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But typically you want to mark if that was like a proper resistance, right? What I mean, this is one candle, right? It's not multiple candles, it's one candle.
Yeah.
Now, if this was like a proper resistance and we were coming back, then it makes sense because you have to reach the resistance first before you reach the support. So if this was maybe like 1, 2, 3 candles, and then we went back up, now I would mark it because it is a proper resistance. This is only one candle, so not too much important. But if it was three candles and it's a proper resistance, I will mark this one because when we come back, where do we have to reach first before we reach here?
This one, the exactly. Resistance, yeah. All right. Yeah. So if I'm looking for cells, probably only if it ranges here and then closes below, like create structure, or we get structure here and then I close above for potentials, potential retracement, since we like keep pushing. That's 1, 2, 3. Since this closed below and it made a wick, this could have potentially be an entry, right? And go break even here.
First mistake I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It already is too tunnel visioned. What I mean by tunnel vision is we've only stuck to 15. There's a lot of candles have passed. Where's 30 closed? Has 1 hour even closed below, right? You see 1 hour closed above. Now we're breaking 1 hour lows. So this is all important information that you can use to your advantage, right?
Yeah,
see, like let's say this candle closed below, right? Let's say we had the 1 hour candle closed below here. We know that there's probably a high chance that any pullbacks are just going to be the top wick of the 1 hour and we can be selling on 15. But now that previous 1 hour closed back inside the range reduces probabilities a bit, right?
Yeah. You know? So probably wait for a better setup. Hit the 1 hour close below, but it tapped the 1 hour support. So we need a range here to probably sell to the 4 hour support, but I think there's not a clean zone.
Also session time now. Watch your session time.
Yeah, it's 11. Probably skip to the next session. So going into London, we mix session probably anyways.
So one thing I want you to start doing is also cleaning up some levels, right? Like that previous 1 hour support now crossed through twice. Don't
this
care
one
about it. Yeah. Same thing with the one below it. That can go right. Now look at the range you've created, right? Because now if we started with mixed bias and we have selling opportunity, you're going to miss those sells because you think there's support below, but that support's been invalidated, right?
Yeah, that's true. I sometimes struggle to really, my chart looks messed up then after a few hours, but I need a deeper bottom wick to feel more confident. If it makes a deeper bottom wick, I'll be like interested in taking it. Yeah, I think I will take it. So this one would be a little bit more than 1-to-1. So that's fine too. Let me see.
What was the bias?
Mixed.
And New York.
The candle closed in 5 minutes. So you could get a 7-3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, to delete the order and wait for potential setup 3, and we probably have formed.
Why would you keep the order when there wasn't a setup 3, but now wait for a setup 3. So you were happy to take it without a setup 3.
And to wait for like when it closes,
Oh,
to
it's
not
still
push up
4
and then
minutes, right? It could flip and go in 4 minutes, a long time. I would only do that if there was maybe a minute left.
oh shit, yeah, wait, I forgot to stop since I said it. Three.
You changed your stop loss?
Yeah, it's set up 3 now, right?
Okay.
And it probably would have taken me off.
All right.
Why did it reject? Oh.
Yeah, so overall idea was fine, rejecting from the lows. Either way, you should have waited for setup 3 before even the first position. Setup 3 was not a problem, but since we have so much clean candles, you need to give yourself room for pullback because this is your previous range. Even if this breaks the high now and comes back here, it can just retest the previous range, which is previous 4-hour support. It will retest that, then maybe try. You know if something getting back in this range is where your trade doesn't make sense. Stop below here is too tight. If you measure this, 223 to 20, it's less than 10 pips. 10 pips on gold is crap, right? So it's not enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 10 pips, right? So your original stop loss was the idea here. And now you can use anything closing bearish as management, right? So this is not giving enough breathing room because technically we know we've pushed up heavy. So since you identified that, right? You did that correctly.
Yeah.
So if you know that and you said I would like to see some sort of structure, I would like to see structure on 5. Go on 5-minute now and see how small that pullback is. It's crap. It's just
Yeah,
a small pullback. So realistically, allow it to come back and retest this range. You know, that's where you're really wrong. You see what I
I
mean?
should have kept. Yeah, I should have kept it there.
This is what I was
didn't.
saying. You see how
I
yeah, everything was right.
I kind of did it blindly. I didn't even watch how much this push was. That was my mistake. I should have known that 10 pips for gold is nothing.
Also, not only that, the main reason is where is it going to retest into the 4-hour zone, right? It's just retesting the top of the range here. But idea was right and perfect.
All right. So, but we still have time.
Next session, probably you're going to now.
Next?
Yeah, because that's it. You missed the move of the day. Got stopped on it. Once the move of the day is done, you're done.
All right. Daily previous closed bullish. We have no top wick on the current daily, so it might make its bottom wick and then flip. Previous 4-hour is bearish with no bottom wick. All right. So we mixed session.
What's your plan for today?
So since we mixed session, looking for sells below the 4-hour and for buys above this 1-hour resistance. All right. So didn't tap me, but setup is still valid since we might have a potential entry on setup 3 on 30 minutes. And yeah, since it's struggling so much at this zone, I probably would close half since we came back to entry. 15 closed inside of the range. So since this, I don't feel that comfortable, I would close 15 now at entry, 50%, and just leave it run from there. Yeah, damn man. The moment I take it out, it starts pumping.
That's what I'm typing in chat. In chat, I'm writing notes, okay? So you did the opposite twice. The time before you wanted to manage before the close, and now you manage before the open. Right? So always let the candle open because worst comes to worst, you have a management here below here. If this candle freaking open dumps, and you know you can manage below these lows. You were not really at break even, right? You were still in a little drawdown.
Yeah.
You know? So if that's going to be the case, then let the next candle open and manage based on the open because now you can be like, if this comes back to entry, I'm going to close half. If this low is broken, I'm out. But now if this comes to entry, I can close half.
Close half and move the stops to here.
Yeah, that's another management. Or if you're just really not comfortable, everything out at break even, right? Because now I manage half and I miss half of all of this. I would have still been in full, right?
Yeah. It keeps pushing.
Yeah, simple. So this is very simple, right? We tap target here, you know?
At 15?
Yeah. right? You would
Should
trade,
work.
original idea was based on 15. You
Oh,
moved to break even based on 15, but when you were back in profits, you don't close based on 15. This not only is this a 15-minute zone, okay, here, this is also a 30-minute. If you go to 30-minute, you'll see it's also previous 30-minute resistance.
yeah.
On top of that, this candle opened no bottom wick. This candle opened no bottom wick. It tapped your target. So high chance it will make a bottom wick. And after tapping your target, you should be out full here. That's it, done.
All right. So,
Right? That's a strong zone.
yeah.
You know, because you moved to break even based on 15. So why not close based on 15 as well? And especially if this is also a 30-minute zone and this candle opened no bottom wick. So again, what's happened today? Bad management, trade idea played out well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the management still.
Yeah. But really, realistically, man, you're doing well. Like I liked your plans, your markups are good, color coding is pretty nice. I like that touch. Your plans are working. Every trade you took today worked out. It's the small details right now. That's
Yeah.
it. It's really small stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's the
So
management
yeah, so
on the
probably
goals.
look to manage and draw down less and to be more accurate with your take profits, you know?
TP. All right.
Right? Because there's two easy examples. Last trade would have been probably break even. This trade was TP because we planned from the beginning. Remember, the beginning of the trade, our first TP was going to be somewhere in the gap. Price
Yeah.
ripped, no stopping all the way up here, and you didn't care about it. And it opened no bottom wick, tapped this major target, and you're like, it's gonna go more. You know, it's
Sure.
like, nah, take that, man. We you know, just it's open, no bottom wick, high chance it can flip, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what you have to do, you know?